What's up, Scorpio, and welcome into your reading. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. Welcome in if you guys are new, and welcome back if you're returning. So I got a couple of messages in the pre-shuffle. First of all, I sat down to do your reading at exactly 11:11, so that could be significant to you guys. 11s like that, or seeing consecutive 11s or ones, 111. That could be talking about watching your thoughts because they're manifesting instantly. Also, we did just have that portal on the new moon, January 11th, so 111. So things could have been shifting for you around that time, or ever since that day, things have started to shift for you. Take it however it resonates. I was also hearing the song "You Learn" by Alanis Morissette. Okay, and there's the hook in there, or the chorus in there. She says, "You lose, you learn; you love, you learn; you cry, you learn; you scream, you learn; you bleed, you learn." So everything in life is a lesson. Okay, that's the message here. Everything in life is a lesson. I did just see the Two of Wands, which is about a choice. You could have recently made a choice, maybe based off of thinking the grass is greener on the other side. Maybe it wasn't, but you learn, right? There's a strong message of there is no right or wrong path. You learn either way. And I forgot to turn my moon on. Let me do that real quick. I'm also seeing the King of Pentacles in the reverse, you guys. So this decision that you recently made, it could have led you to feeling very unstable in some way. You could have felt emotionally unstable. For most of you guys, it was financially or like security wise, like maybe in like more like a 3D type of energy. So like your house, your job, money, right? Take that if it resonates though. Now the King of Pentacles in the reverse too, he could represent like being materialistic, slightly greedy. I don't want to throw shade at you guys, but we all go through, um, we all experience different spectrums at different times, different paths in life. So greed, you guys, I don't want to throw shade on that because at some point or another, I think we've all experienced some type of greed or some type of, I want this for me. I'm thinking about myself, right? Maybe if you don't think, sorry, you guys, I'm just fixing my hair. Like that's what's important right now. Excuse me. Um, like I said, I don't want to throw shade on you guys because at some point or another, we all experience that energy. Whether we think we're doing it for the right reasons, like having like boundaries, there's a weird, what's the word, stigma or like energy around boundaries nowadays. Like we see so much on social media about cut them out if they're toxic, you don't need them in your life. But like really, sometimes things are not so black and white. So you could have made a decision based off of something that was very black and white in your head. And you're realizing there's more depth to it. There's more to it than that. It's not so this or that, right? Interesting pre-shuffle message, you guys. But let's get into it before I start yapping away on what I think about that. We're going to start with the Starseed Oracle. You guys don't have to be a starseed to enjoy the deck. But let's see. Give it a good shuffle. Let's see what we have for my beautiful Scorpios. And, this message is good, you guys, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers. You're all welcome here. But let's see. What do we have for Scorpio? Oh, and my candle just went out. Okay, so there is an ending to something. There's a shift to something. Closure somewhere. What do we have for Scorpio? Please and thank you, Spirit. For Scorpio, please and thank you. What do we have? Whoa, okay, so I'm going to take the one that fell. All right. Yep, what did you guys... The song You Learn, okay? Learning, lessons. You guys got Earth School. Are you kidding me? You guys, it's Earth School here, okay? We're definitely in school here, okay? It says life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. Wow, Scorpio. Wow. Okay, let's just get into it. Let's read it from the book. All right, Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right. They're also about getting it wrong. You guys, I'm getting the chills. That pre-shuffle message was so on point. Remembering that Earth is a planet of polarity helps with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. If you pull this card while you're going through a difficult time, you're being promoted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you could find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card could also mean you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning, such as university, school, or a training course. If you're having difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, I love this for you. After all, relationships are known as the number one way that we grow as souls while here on Earth. Wow. And the Starseed Soul Inquiry is, how are you being called to grow and learn? Scorpio, the candle went out. Okay, so something is shifting. You could be coming to the end of a lesson, a certain lesson that you've been going through for a while. Maybe you're having like this aha moment of how to deal with this. Maybe you're understanding the lesson in this scenario. Wow, hold on, let me get a drink. I love this. I love this already, you guys. I'm so, oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to start with this deck right here. Actually, no, Spirit's telling me start with this one. Interesting. So let's just get into it. I just saw the Devil and Temperance. So yeah, there is something that may have had you bound to it, like a way of thinking. Like I said, that black and white, this or that way of thinking. There's balance coming into that. Also, there's a need for patience with these lessons. Obviously, you know, we didn't come here and then we're just going to learn right away and then that's it, right? We're here our whole life, you know. So there's a need for patience with these lessons. Okay. What do we have for Scorpio, please? What do we have for Scorpio, please? And thank you, Spirit, for Scorpio. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so you could be, two messages here. I was getting in the pre-shuffle a strong message of like busy work, kind of being like having a lot to do, having a lot to take care of. Now, because of that, you could find yourself in this burnout type of energy. So be careful of that. You may need to rest before it gets too late to rest. And I don't mean that as something scary, but it is a slight warning, like don't burn yourself out. And then that's why you have to rest. Know when to rest before it gets to that point. Also, some of you guys could have been in this resting period. We are in the thick of winter right now. So even though we have this, you know, new moon, new year, planets going direct, that's great if you're in that energy, but don't beat yourself up if you're not making any starts or progress or anything like that, because we are still in a rest period in winter, right? We're in that hibernating type of energy. So if you're still resting, that's okay. Don't give yourself shit for it, right? And also if you feel you need to rest, don't give yourself shit for it, okay? But this is about you guys also after that rest coming back into the world, right? Finding mental strength again, rejoining the world, and coming out of isolation. So that could be what's going on right now. Take it however it resonates, but definitely a strong need for rest at one point, whether that was past energy or something coming in now. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of mental body energy going on right now. All swords so far, Four of Swords and Ace of Swords, both in the reverse. This Ace of Swords in the reverse talks about a lack of communication for some people. So you could have cut people off. Like I said, there's something about like this is bad for me, so I'm cutting it off. I'm not even going to think about it, okay? But that's not always the right way to go, okay? This is also being disconnected from your mental body in the correct way. So we'll clarify what this is about. Like I said, there could be lack of communication between you and somebody else. There could be a lack of communication between you and yourself. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes we're not listening correctly to our higher self. Sometimes we're not connected correctly. We're going about doing daily things. That's why I was getting that energy of like busy work or like chores or doing things that you need to just take care of because they need to be taken care of. And you're like not checking in with yourself, right? Not checking in with your higher self, not connected, your crown chakra may be blocked off, right? So your higher self can't come in and give you the right type of guidance that you need to hear, or you're just not paying attention to it. You're not listening. You're not open. We'll see what that's about, though. Let's get one more for Scorpio. One more card for Scorpio, please, and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Wow, you guys, all swords energy, 10 of swords, okay? And the candle went out. I told you there's an ending to something. There's an ending. Man, the 10 of swords is heavy, you guys. I mean, just look at the imagery here. You could have gone through so many different types of what felt like betrayals, backstabbings, just failures, right? We have failure here twice. If you see in this card, it says failure down there. And then it says failure on this card. I know it's blurry when I put it up close, but yeah, both say failure here. And the thing with failure, you guys, it's not something to feel like you failed at. It's a lesson. It's not a loss, it's a lesson. There's something that I saw for Capricorns. I saw something, it was like a Capricorn meme, and it said, you're going to have to admit that you're going to fail again in life at something. 11/11 on the timestamp. So you could have Capricorn placements. I don't know why I'm getting that. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but it's inevitable. You're going to fail in life, and you can take that as, oh, wow, I'm not shit, or I'm just, a loser or whatever. I'm a failure. Or you could take that as a lesson, Scorpio. And that's what Spirit's trying to tell you right now. You're in Earth school here. You're in, these are tests, these are you going to pass the test or not? Wow, you guys, I don't know what this 10 of swords is here. We're going to see what that is, but that's definitely like an inability to cope with things, feeling like you're at a rock bottom, breakdown, ruin. It's a lot of heavy energy here, and that could have been what put you in this 4 of swords energy, made you feel like you need to take a rest or disconnect from the world. I don't know. All swords energy, though, Scorpio. This is all mental. This is all mental. Mental body, communication, air energy. You could have air in your chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be dealing with one of those signs. I'm seeing strongly Libra and Gemini. Let's start with this 4 of swords in the reverse here. Actually, I'm going to start with this 10 of swords. Let's start with this 10 of swords over here. What's this 10 of swords for Scorpio? Oh, and I just felt a sharp pain in my rib, and like the side of my heart. Some type of pain in your heart space. This could have really hurt you emotionally, whatever this was. What is this 10 of swords for Scorpio? Please and thank you, Spirit. What's this 10 of swords? Queen of Cups. Okay, so instantly, and I'm going to give you multiple scenarios here, but instantly I heard you're doing this to yourself. Queen of Cups is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You guys are Cancer, or I'm sorry, you are Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Cancer. But for some of you guys, you were doing this to yourself. Like I said, it's all mental body. So usually, we create our reality, right? We control our thoughts. We could allow them to go, or we could stay stuck and fixated on them. Now, you could be a mother. You could be dealing with a mother, or a mother, somebody who embodies that nurturing energy. Or this could be you guys, like I said. But also I am getting an energy of like, it's time to re-nurture yourself. It's time to get out of your head and into your body, into your emotions. And it's time to soothe, self-soothe. And I don't mean in like a vice, like use vices, I mean like it's time to remother yourself. It's time to re-nurture yourself. It's time to be empathetic with the things that you've been through, empathetic towards others, empathetic for yourself. What else for this 10 of swords? But yeah, you guys could have been dealing with a mother figure or a water sign or somebody who embodies this energy. They could be, I don't know why I heard psychic. They could be very intuitive. You're very intuitive. What else for this 10 of swords for Scorpio? What else do we have for this 10 of swords for Scorpio, please? And thank you, Spirit. 9 of Cups. Okay, so the 9 of Cups to me, now this is about emotional fulfillment, but do you see how his arms are crossed? Okay, this sometimes gives me my way or the highway, right? A smug type of energy, like haha, I got what I wanted, right? It's water energy, so lots of emotions already. So where this is strong mental body energy, it's affecting your emotions. That's why I felt that pain in my heart space. Um, you could have thought something was going to bring you happiness, or you could have thought making a certain end to something was what you wanted, but I don't know if it was. That's not to say that it doesn't teach you something, but I don't know. Somebody here is like sitting smugly. Six of Swords in the reverse, though, but they're stuck in the storm. So, like I said, it's these are two contradictory energies. Like you got what you wanted, but you're still stuck in the storm. So, is it really what you wanted? Did you really think it through? Like it's something like that. Now, this could be you, or it could be the other person that you're dealing with. But okay, it could be both of you guys. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. So yeah, definitely there's conflict going on. There was battling, arguments, egos clashing, personalities clashing. Ten of Cups. Now, this could have been someone that you had a long-term relationship with, a family with, or they could have felt like family to you. Somebody wasn't connected to their higher self, though. Somebody wasn't listening to their intuition. And that could be what you're doing now about um, okay, this could, I'm getting another message for this. This could be you guys listening to your intuition now, but about what you truly want to get yourself out of this storm. You're stuck in the eye of the storm right now, is what it feels like. But you're listening to something. Okay, what do I truly want? What do my emotions really want? Not what my head's telling me. What does my heart really want? What's the right thing to do here? What's connected most to empathy and kindness and who you really are, which is this Queen of Cups, right? And I guarantee you the other person, if there's other people involved, they're doing the same thing. They're thinking the same. I did just see the King of Swords in the reverse. So there was a lot of cutthroat energy, you guys. A lot of like, don't talk to me. I'm not dealing with you. I'm going to be a bitch and I don't even care. I'll cut you off. I don't even care. Um, I'll be cold with my words. I don't even care. I just saw the Two of Cups with the Three of Swords in the reverse. So there is an opportunity for forgiveness. There's an opportunity to overcome the pain within this relationship. If you're dealing with a relationship, for a lot of you guys, it is that. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could be any type of union. Wow. Okay, so let's clarify this Ace of Swords in the reverse now. This is heavy, but it makes sense because we're talking about life lessons here. And so it was meant to teach you a lesson, right? Ace of Swords in the reverse. What do we have for Scorpio for this Ace of Swords in the reverse, please? Yeah, Three of Cups in the reverse. This could have been a third party situation if we're talking about romantic. But this also could be about gossiping, a social group that's not getting along. So could have been dealing with friends, family members. It doesn't matter. But this is a disconnect in that social group. And once again, we're clarifying this Ace of Swords in the reverse, so that makes sense. A lack of communication. Um, maybe you weren't expressing your emotions correctly. Maybe they weren't, right? Because this is Cups, Three of Cups. All these Swords cards are being clarified by Cups. It's crazy, and that's all we've gotten so far is just Swords and just Cups. So you guys, it's really important to communicate what you're feeling, not just what you think that you should say, not what you think you should do, not what society has told you what to do, or Instagram, or all these stupid, quotes and memes that say cut them off if they're toxic. Like that Instagram post, that person that made that Instagram post does not know your situation, and everyone's situation is different, right? So don't go off of what you think society says you should do, right? Your mind and your heart are not on the same page here. And that could be the case for the other people involved, person or people. What else for this Ace of Swords in the reverse for Scorpio? What else for this Ace of Swords in the reverse for Scorpio, please? High Priestess. Okay, so now we have the High Priestess showing up, upright. Showed up in the reverse over here. Now we have it upright. So Pisces energy, but this is also about listening to your intuition about these connections. Maybe you thought you were, I don't know. There's like something that's being mistaken as intuition, but it's really like your mental body overthinking something. Also, this is about something being revealed to you as well. So where there was like a lack of knowing the truth, a lack of clarity with these situations, it will be revealed to you either correctly through your intuition, or once you start connecting with your spiritual side, once you open up your crown chakra in a healthy way. Make sure you're nice and grounded first, though, before doing that. And we saw that with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. It's important to ground yourself right now. Don't be too much in your head. Don't be too much thinking you know the answers, okay? Ground yourself and the answers will come to you in a way that you're not expecting. What else for this Ace of Swords in the reverse? But this will be revealed to you where there was disconnect in certain relationships, where it was just a lack of communication, whether that be on your part, on their part, on both parts. What else for this Ace of Swords in the reverse for Scorpio? Thank you. Two of Swords in the reverse. More confirmation that the truth will be revealed, okay? Before, where you couldn't see something clearly, you're going to be able to see it, you guys. Once again, we're clarifying this Ace of Swords in the reverse, okay? We got the Three of Cups in the reverse, the High Priestess, and the Two of Swords in the reverse. These two cards over here are talking about something being revealed, about this disconnect in this social group, okay? A lack of communication or disconnect. Wow. Or what others have been saying about you. Could be that as well. Your intuition knows, but listen to your intuition, not your mind, you guys. Do not let your mind play tricks on you here. Okay. And also don't be so, I mean, you do whatever you want, Scorpio. This is just, advice, but don't be so black and white. Some things aren't so black and white. Some things they have a little more depth to them. There's gray areas. There's situations that are different from other people's situations. It's not all the same. Even if you've experienced, and look at the 10 of Cups in the reverse wanted to show up. Even if you've experienced a lot of something going a certain way, so that's why, and usually in a negative way, that's why you assume certain things are negative when you pick up on that energy. That's not always the case, right? Even if it's with the same person, right? Every situation is different. We're always growing and changing. Not everything is the same. Okay, so let's clarify this Four of Swords in the reverse for Scorpio. What's this Four of Swords in the reverse? The Three of Cups in the reverse again. You guys, I shuffled this. Wow. What else? What else for this Four of Swords in the reverse for Scorpio? Yeah, a lot of you guys may have needed to disconnect from a certain social group. Wow, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Or disconnect from a third-party situation. Like I said, there could have been some type of third-party situation that took place that caused a lot of pain. A lot of pain, a lot of repressed emotions. It looks like you shoved a lot of emotions down, Scorpio. This could have been an unrequited love situation and you needed to really isolate for your own good, right? Like you needed to be alone for a while. You needed to rest and recuperate from this. Whether this is a friend group where there was a falling out or a love situation where there was a third party, you needed to rest from it. It really hurt you. What else for this Four of Swords in the reverse for Scorpio? You guys, I can't get over that we've only gotten swords and cups. Wow, and look, the Tower in the reverse. So I feel like you guys thought that you could avoid more pain by repressing something, okay? Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you're coming off to everyone as very confident, very charismatic, and that's what I mean. Like there's this very, girlfriend, like they're toxic, cut them off. But there's more to it. I don't know. Look at, see? Look at that. There's that Two of Wands. Grass is greener on the other side. But then look at what's right after that. The Three of Wands in the reverse. Skirt, halt. Like what? That's not going anywhere. That's thinking. And then look at not happy with your decision. Four of Cups. Wow. Focused on what went wrong. So you're coming off as this energy. People may, excuse me, you guys. People may think that, I don't even think people are thinking that. I think this is you putting on a front with yourself. And so I'm hearing fake it till you make it. Like you're thinking like, if you put on this energy, if you show this energy, which is great to feel confident and feel charismatic and be optimistic, right? But I think there's this energy of thinking that if you just do that, then everything will go away. If I just, put a smile on, I'll be okay. Just keep moving, right? And it's like, yes, with some situations, yes, it's important to keep moving forward and not get stuck and stagnant. But deep down, you're still stuck and stagnant, okay? In your emotions. That may not be what's being shown on the outer of you, right? On the external, but it doesn't make it go away. That Ace of Cups is still in the reverse. You may think that you avoided certain situations, but did you? Because you can't just run away from certain things, right? Now, for some of you guys doing this rest, disconnecting, it did help you avoid more heartbreak, but that's a small percentage of you guys. I'm telling you, most of you guys, I feel like there's this running away pattern. You may not have actually ran away, but not dealing with these certain emotions you feel like is going to help avoid them in the future. I don't know. That's a trip, Scorpio. All I know is with this message, you guys, I'm about to end this here. This is all about lessons, okay? Did you learn the lesson from certain things that didn't go your way? Okay? Are you just going to shove it down and pretend that didn't happen? Right? That's the message here. Wow. Something will be revealed to you, though. The truth will be revealed about certain situations and if it hasn't already. So keep that in mind. Wow, you guys, I love this reading for you guys. Okay, so we're going to end this with daily guidance from your angels. If this resonated, you guys know what to do. Give the video a like, comment, subscribe. Excuse me. It means so much to me that you guys are here supporting my channel. It's my dream to be able to do this full time for you guys. So I appreciate all the love. Okay, you guys got listen. Listen, okay? Listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying about this Ace of Swords in the reverse, this disconnect from your higher self, not paying attention, not listening. Spirit's trying to teach you something, show you something, tell you something, but you have to listen. And that's what this energy of rest, needing to rest and needing to be in this meditative state comes from, Scorpio. Wow. So I'm going to leave that here, Scorpio. If you want to tip me or donate to the channel, all the info for that is down below. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So I'm sending you lots of love and light as always. Take care.